Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the wiper transmission on this 2006 Jeep Liberty. And the items you'll need for this is a flat blade screwdriver, a 10mm and 15mm socket and ratchet, and a Phillips screwdriver. Start off by removing these caps on the wiper arms. And now just go ahead and remove those two 15mm nuts. And then you just want to move the wiper arm in and out until it loosens up and you can pull it up and off. Remove the weather strip. And then there's a series of clips. There's 4 of them, as you can see. And to remove these, you just use a flat blade screwdriver to pry up the center, and then you just pull them up and out. And we'll just fast forward as Don does the rest of these. Now lift the cowl up and off. And you'll notice on the passenger side that there's a hose underneath. And to disconnect this, you just pull it off that plug. And your cowl's free. Next, you want to disconnect this harness to your wiper motor. Just pry that red clip out. And push the tab on the harness and disconnect it. Now you want to remove this 10mm bolt, these two 10mm nuts, and this 10mm bolt right here. And we'll just fast forward as Don does this. Now lift your wiper transmission up and out. And next, using a flat blade screwdriver, you want to pry off these linkages from the motor. Just turn it until you have a place that you have good leverage. Now with those disconnected, you want to remove these 3 10mm bolts. And we'll fast forward as Don does this. Once those bolts are removed, your motor will pop right out. And then you want to disconnect this harness by prying up on this clip and pulling it free. Take your motor and put it into your new wiper transmission and reclip that harness. And on the other side, you want to make sure that motor's all the way through and lined up. And then replace those 3 10mm bolts and tighten them up. Take your new transmission and put it into place. And now replace those 2 10mm bolts and the 2 10mm nuts. Now reconnect your harness and push that red clip down to lock it. And now before you reconnect your wiper linkages, you want to turn your wipers on then off so that the motor resets. And then put your linkage into place and using pliers, push it on. Now take your cowl and reconnect that hose, and then push the cowl down into place. And once it's down into place, take those 4 clips with the center still pulled out and push it down to lock them. Now take your wiper arms and make sure you line them up on your window so that they're in the right spot. Then replace the nut and tighten it up. And do the same thing for the other wiper arm. And then replace those caps. And test out your wiper blades, make sure they go where you need them to, and then you're all set.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.